What's going on, YouTube? So today's video is going to be a progression video, day 1 of Summoner's War from the account from the beginning to the end. I will be making videos. This is not going to be scripted in any way whatsoever, so I will be playing through as much as I can. If you guys do want to watch some other content, I do stream every day on Twitch on my main account over at twitch.tv/justanother.dad. I do post other videos from that account. And I will post videos from this account as well, but this video is to kind of help you from if you're starting a fresh account day 1 and moving on forward. It will be a slower progression than normal because I'm not going to play it constantly like as I do on my main account. It will be get through a little bit and start building the teams and slowly progress through to kind of help you guys figure it out along the ways. I will try to answer any questions. If you have any other questions, please leave comments below and I will try my best to answer those questions for you. But anyways, without further ado, let's jump into making the account and starting off on day 1. All right, well, here we go. Gotta go through the normal progression of all the storyline and get through the quests. I do play on PC. I am playing on Steam. So that does that's why you'll see the 2s and stuff down here at the bottom. I do kind of play on my main account on my phone and on PC. It just depends on what I'm kind of doing. But I have made multiple accounts fresh start. I don't know a lot about the end game yet, but I can help you get through all the towers. I can help you get through all the dungeons, everything else. So hopefully these videos help you. I'll try to put up on the screen once we start at the beginning of every video kind of what the progression days tasks are. And as we get through them, we'll kind of go through and mark them off so we can kind of get from there. Like I said, if you guys do have questions or anything else like that on the video while it's playing or while we're going through, please leave a comment below. I will try my best to answer all questions, everything I can. If you don't get a response from me on there, you can also, like I said, go watch me on Twitch, twitch.tv/justanother.dad. Let's see, we're going to call this account progression play. Progression play? No. Progression free to play. So this account will be 100% free to play. What? Does it tell me? Progress _ free to play. Progress free to play. This account will be free to play. I am not going to buy anything. I am not going to spend any money. I'm not going to buy any of the Summoner's War things that you would have as a new account to kind of help you up. But all right, you made it. I've been waiting for you, Amelia, and I've been assisting you from here on out. So they will kind of walk you through everything that you need to know for how to rune, how to power up, and the very basics of the game. These tips and tricks of what they give you do help, so pay attention to them. If I scroll through them or I skip through them, I apologize. I'll try my best to go just as slow as this can, and I'll kind of explain what they're saying. It's an honor, and I'll do my best till the day with the rule of the arena. We've all been in a buzz with excitement. You came very highly recommended by Duran. By the way, how do you know Duran? I've got a message from him. My friend, you finally decided to join the arena. Glad to hear you'll be joining the forces. Times have been tough, though. You see, the Magic Council may have many obstacles to overcome. The arena must be protected at all costs to resolve conflicts and keep the strong from overpowering the weak. Though I wouldn't object to you if you rose to the top to take it all. Ha ha ha. That's the way the world churns, and it's time for you to take full control. I'll be looking forward to watching you. Sounds like Duran's putting all of his faith in you. I've been running around preparing here and there, but fixing this place up will be no easy task. But I have faith in you. Let me introduce you to the island. So there's a couple other things that you kind of get when you unlock throughout the game that give you mana stones, gems, etc. You can unlock more of them to get better progression, to get energy, mana, gems, etc. Next, I'll be taking you to the most important place, the summoning hinge. So this is where you're going to summon all your monsters. Any scrolls as you play, there's different events. Sometimes you get different skins for this to kind of look better. But this is where you'll summon all your monsters. So unknown scrolls, mystic scrolls, you get a bunch of other scrolls, but essentially the unknown scrolls are very basic. You can't get anything over a 3-star. Mystic scrolls, you can get 3 to 5. Then there's a bunch of other scrolls. As we get them, we'll kind of explain it. You're going to get the same monsters every single time when you start the game. You're going to get a Hellhound. Let's try something stronger. Use a mystical scroll. Use a mystical scroll will allow you to summon powerful 3-star monsters or better. I'll be sure to take this piece of cake for you. So like I said, this should give us the blue water healer, Ilia, a level 1 fairy, which you do get a lot of her and you can level her up as you go. Wow, that was flawless. It's clear nothing more to teach me about summoning. Next, we have the gateway, shall we? You can teleport to the battle areas throughout the gateway, the energy required for dimensions. So this you can also use for repeat battles later on. If you're just kind of hanging out or watching a video or something, you can do it. Green Forest is the first place that we're going to unlock. We got to go to battle. It doesn't let you click out of it, so you kind of have to go through these things. The outskirts. Then we'll get these 2 monsters. Goes through. Practice, no pressure. So this is kind of telling you the fair. So based off of him being a fire monster, fair is normal. So essentially they're the same type. And then brown is wind. So he's favorable because fire beats wind, water beats fire, etc. So we'll use him. We'll use the second skill on him. And then, like I said, she's green against him. You can change the speed down here. So like slow, right? I think it goes really slow. I always keep it in 3 because it's faster. Level 2. Every time you level up, you will unlock skills and other things that you're able to do or arenas. You get some unknown scrolls, which will summon that in a little bit. We've got a new scroll. Looks like it's our lucky day. What monster will be summoned? Like I said, this is still generic. You always get the Vagabond. It's a Vagabond with wind attribute this time. This makes 3 monsters with different attributes. Now you can fully utilize the clinical attribute relationships in battle. You remember them right. So like this is where I was saying, right? Water beats fire, fire beats wind beats water, and then light and dark are kind of neutral to one another. Wind beats fire, fire beats wind beats water. Easy, right? Oh, I almost forgot. Duran left you something. Magic rune you can engrave on your monster. It contains power to make your monster stronger. So in here, you're going to get runes. They slot 1 through 6. 2 is always, you always want to get percentages. 1, 3, and 5 are always flat. So you'll see like this is a flat, so attack plus 3. It says attack and then percent or whatever. Those are only on 2, 4, and 6. If you get any flat on any of those 3, you might as well just get rid of it because it's pretty much useless. You can upgrade the runes. Let's try power up. I'm just going to go through what they're telling me to do. Wow, you're natural. I know you can do it. Great job. Did you know that all runes are divided into sets? They become stronger if you collect every set. All right, I'm just going to click through these. Monsters level up, power up through the power up circle. Ready to summon billions of time. No need to be nervous. So in here, the power up circle, this is how you can power up monsters or evolve them to 6 stars or 3-star, 4-star, etc. as you go, right? That wasn't so bad. And now we're going to power up the Hell Monster. So you always want to use like the lower level ones where you'll get fire, XP, and stuff. Too much reading. We're just gonna click through all this stuff. More of just the story that the story eventually goes away. Drop info. Go back into here, add the 3rd monster. So I try to auto pretty much everything. You don't have to, but you can, if you're autoing, you can click them to make them fight those monsters. The only thing with auto is you don't get to pick what skills they use. It's usually fairly good at when it needs to heal, it heals if the skill's available. But sometimes it kind of wastes the skill, and you're like, oh man, I wish you would use that skill and waited on that for the boss because I know you need it. Every time you level up, you get energy and crystals as well. So try to save those up as we go. Energy rune. We're going to go back to base. You get these as a new user. Quests. So you want to try to get through this quest line as soon as you can. Gives you a lot, which is essentially just getting through the normal story. But you want to get Lapis. Once you get Lapis, she really helps you out with a lot of stuff. And there'll be some other challenges that unlock. You'll get things as you level up all the way up to level 50. And then you'll get a bunch of pop-ups that pop up on your screen and say, buy this, buy this. You don't have to. And then these, you're going to get rune sets that are good as you play through for the monsters that you get. Use them. It will be beneficial to you in the long run. You'll get all these missions with the event that's going on right now. You get a special summons that you can pick any of this stuff. I like to get the energy because the energy will let me get Ergar. What was that popped up? Oh yeah, so we get some Mystic Scrolls that we get to get. You will get free gems every single day. But like I was saying, so on here I like going to monster pieces and I try to get Ergar first with 200 as I play through. Once I get him, he's a good dark unit to have for a lot of events that you get. You get a lot of that. And then at the end of every video, before I leave, whatever scrolls I have at the time, I will open those. So we can kind of go through and progress through. There's a bunch of events going on right now. So every now and then check the events. You get stuff just literally for playing the game. Daily runes. Day 1. Go to craft. You can craft. I'm going to go violent. Slot 2. And we're going to go speed. We're going to call that good. Magic Workshop. You might be starting this event a little late, but like I said, they do events all the time. I'm going to try to get as many of those as I can before this event stops. Achievement, you'll unlock other stuff as you go, as you're playing. But up in the corner over here, or right above me, I'm going to have the event list of everything that we need to get done for today. Like I said, this is going to be a slowly progressed video. We're going to kind of just get through like 1 or 2 of the worlds and then kind of build the teams as we go. This video, the main purpose, I kind of just want to get you guys into the start of it so you guys can kind of get a start going. I will tell you where, if you were to get ahead of me, where you should start to progress to. The biggest thing is you want to try to get through the at least normal on all acts. I'm going to show you guys a trick to kind of help you guys get through a lot of this in a second after we beat this one. I give this level 4. Gives us another rune. So you can prepare through here. Go to runes. Yeah, it'll tell you everything about it. Go all. So speed is the only flat one that you want on slot 2. Other than that, you want percent, which, so like this, you would normally get rid of, but because this is so beginner early in, I'm going to keep it on there. All right. So a trick to help you guys get through the early game is if you go to community, friend, mentors, mentees. Just go through, try to add as many, I would say level 100s as you can. The reason for that being is, let's say I'm playing this, right? And I get stuck. I can use one of my friend's monsters to help me beat that level to get through to progress faster. Once you hit level 50, your mentors go away though. So if you like their monsters, try to send them a friend request. Maybe they'll approve it. If they don't, then oh well. Like getting through the story is like the best progression. It gives you runes, it gives you monsters, it gives you literally everything. While you're also sitting here on channel 1050, this is where a lot of people will do summons. You're going to be looking for light cowgirl, um, light inugami for Bella, and then a couple other ones. But we'll go through those as we get to them. So you just saw dark inugami pop up. So here's one thing that you can buy if you want. I'm not going to, but it gives you crystals all the way up to level 15. So this is going to be a 100% free to play account. So you see Inugami opened up. So that's Crow. You do get Crow through a quest later, already awoken. So for me, I wouldn't waste your time doing that secret dungeon. I would just wait it out. Eventually it will get there. Alright, but we're going to try to get through this vent first. Like I said, you're going to keep getting runes every time you beat one of these. You can just keep throwing. Alright, so here's like the percent I was talking about, right? Like you always get the percentage. Through. We should be on the last one. I do need to go through Toa. Toa just reset on my main account. Probably what I'll stream later. I will try to keep each of these videos at roughly about 30 minutes. I don't want to go too far into the video and have it going on for like an hour. So I'll try to keep every video at about 30 minutes, which may involve us only clearing like a world or so or dungeons. But if you stay with me and you go through the progression of the video, you will learn something. And eventually, hopefully, maybe you can always go back and look something up in the past. And hopefully, it'll help you guys get through. If not, I mean, there is a bunch of videos out there that will kind of give you dungeon teams and stuff like that. But the issue with that is you may not have that monster. When you start opening scrolls, keep one of every monster that you can, because there's updates all the time that may make one stronger, make one weaker, and eventually you have to change your teams up. So try to keep at least one of every monster. I'll show you easy ways of how I do that when we unlock it, but try to keep that as much as you can. All right, so we got one of the last scrolls, or one of the last runes. We'll throw that on. Goal one is to get through here. She's a really good healer, but you're gonna get other healers. I made the mistake is I forgot about her and kind of let her not progress up. Kind of left her where she was. So this is the final stage, the boss. You should be able to clear through this one just fine. You should be able to get through normal through like the first 2 or 3 um, islands with no issues. Doesn't really get super hard till about 4 or 5. You could do nightmares and hells, but we'll get to those eventually. Focused on just getting through completing the entire world first. We want to get the dungeons unlocked. So quest complete. So we completed that. So we'll go and we'll collect those rewards. Click through the story. If you want to read it, just so you understand the story, you can. You unlock the Elven Ranger, which he's pretty good to get you through quite a bit. We're just gonna click through all this. Kind of speed up the. Just want to unlock the second world. Gift has arrived. We're gonna go check our inbox. So you said you got him for completing it. Now you have another monster in your arsenal on here. So this gives you 1 free premium pack. You can get that. When you start getting arena points, buy Devilmon every single week. New summoners, like I said, we hit level 5. Complete that. Some other quests, so now they want us to enter the arena. We'll collect all those. Then we'll go to the arena. So the arena is going to essentially put you up against a fight with them. It's going to unlock the arena area. The arena gets really complicated the further you go on. For me, I would recommend not really worrying about the arena yet. I would worry more about getting through the game and then go worry about the arena. That's just me. He might beat me just because they're a lot higher level than me. Yeah, so we're not gonna beat him, not yet. But we can beat this guy. We have no issues beating him. Shoot her. Take her out. I can't heal. Him. Monster left. Alright. Got that one done. Alright, so now we gotta add a defense. So just kind of add all those there. You're going to get beat a bunch in your defense, which is perfectly fine. We got Light Garuda or Tion. So then what it wants us to do is essentially complete Mount Sis, right? So you're going to complete Mount Sis and you're going to get all these awards. We will get more into this in the next video. For now, we're going to do our scroll openings and then call the video here. This whole purpose of The first video was just to try to get you through the opening act and kind of where to start and move forward. Episode 2, we'll probably clear a little bit more worlds, start getting our teams prepared, finish some more challenges. But anyways, let's get into these scroll openings and see what we get. So Serpent, I'm just going to kind of click through. If we get Lightning, I'll let it play through. Get some Dark Unit. Magical Archer. We're going to do 10 of these. So here's some Lightning. See if we get an F5. Nope. Dath is a good one to have. Megan's a good one to have. So, like I said, we're going to hold on to every monster anyways. But we'll be able to use some of these as we play through. Ooh. There's our first Nat 5. I don't even have that one on my main account. So now what I'm going to do playing through is I'm going to use that Nat 5 to play through and level her up as we're going. And then we'll get Lapis, and then once we have Lapis unlocked, we'll be able to do a little bit more. But, so we got Josephine, which you can look up everything on the monsters, Waken, artifacts. Can't really add runes or anything like that to her yet. But we have all of these monsters now. Get rid of them. Eventually you'll get the screen that pops up that you can change the way they look. Let's see, can we build for building? So monster storage we can get. We got the monster storage. Then we want this one. And then we want, this is just more to kind of help your inventory stay clean. Look at that. So now what I do to kind of help my inventory stay clean, right, is I throw all these in there to save them. Monsters, these are like ones that I would want to keep. So like I want to keep Staff. I want to keep Megan. Keep her. She's good for dungeons. And I'll throw those in there. And then on here, I throw all the other ones. So I'm going to keep the Nat 5. I'm going to throw everything else that I don't want to use right now in here. And then it keeps a count, right? So this counter, right? So like I said, you want to always keep one of each. And these ones that have little circles on them are ones that can be fused. Your first fuse that you should be trying to get is the Dark Ifrit. That's the first one you want. So try to get all these monsters and get this one done. That's the very first one that you should be worrying about. I will lock monsters that I am using. You kind of hold on to them. I don't like to take the chance of accidentally wasting the wrong one. I will I'm going to unlock him. I'm going to throw him in here because I don't really plan on using him right now. But we'll go through, get the event. So there is an arena one going on right now. We could choose some of these. Go through, close that out. Magic Workshop again. See, do we get more? More scrolls? Oh, well, we do get some more scrolls, so we'll go ahead and open those last ones. And then we'll call the video here. Let's go through Dark Serpent. Martial Cat, Living Armor, High Element. So once again, we didn't really get anything, so we'll take those monsters, throw them in there. The Dark Martial Cat actually isn't horrible. I might don't want to pull her out. I'll leave her in there for now. If we end up coming back to build her later, then we will. But as always, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment, subscribe to the video, as it does help me out. I do hope that these videos kind of help you. There will be more progressions. Some will be a little bit longer. Some will be faster. Some will be a little bit more informative. This video is more to just kind of get the ground running, kind of introduce the series and where to start. But as always, I hope you guys have a good one. If you guys do have questions or you want to see me playing live, once again, over at twitch.tv/justanother dad. But as always, you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.